Hi, it's Dave here, the Enlightened Plumber, with today's quote. All that really belongs to us is time. Even he who has nothing else has that. All that really belongs to us is time. Even he who has nothing else has that. From Baltasar Gracian. And let's dive right in. Okay, time. Time is this wonderful concept. And I did do a quote on this a few days ago. So this is apt. And the whole thing is, it does belong to every one of us. We all have an equal amount of time in every day. And how we choose to use that is entirely up to us. So whether you or I become the Richard Bransons of the world and have multiple billions of dollars, we still have the same amount of time as the person who is sitting at the park bench in the middle of winter with a couple of blankets in a box and has no friends, no family, no anything else. They still have exactly the same amount of time as we do. And it's our choices that determine a whole lot of things about and around how we end up living our lives and how we use time. Because we can use time effectively, and that effective time use could go to sitting down, cuddling up with a loved one of an evening watching TV. Now, in the same circumstance, that time could be used to sit down of an evening and have nothing to do with anybody else and still watch TV. So the question is, if the time is being used the same length, the same amount, and essentially for the same thing, what's the difference in that scenario? Well, it's the intent behind the actions of using that time. On one hand, it could be rest and relaxation, could be calming down, could be thought process of what's going on, could be information gathering, it could be nothing, which unfortunately is how a lot of the situation is for people watching TV, even whether there's someone else in the room or not. On the other hand, there could be cuddling and canoodling and watching TV, and the intent of this time is to get to know your partner or each other better and actually spend some quality time together. Whether you're talking or not, it's about both of you being in the same place at the same time with the same intent to feel closer, to enhance one's relationship. And that even works if only one of you wants to watch the film and the other one just wants to be next to the other person. There's still an intent. Well, both people will have to want to be together, but only one of them actually has to want to watch the film. In fact, actually, I would take that back. No one actually has to watch the film. They just need to be together doing something together that makes them both feel good about spending time together. But other uses of time, well, everybody can go to work. Now the question is, do we work 2 hours a day or 22 hours a day? Maybe even 24, right? That's getting a bit extreme. But what are we doing? Where is our intent? Is our mind going at? So where does my mind play out in what I do during the day as opposed to what you do during the day? Is there a thought process on getting stuff done, focusing the day with intent? Or is it to turn up, get through a bunch of things, turn a few wheels, cogs, get the motions going, shut the door, turn off whatever, and then go to bed at night? What's the intent of each day? Is the intent to maximize it? Is the intent to feel good? Is the intent to get some stuff done? What is the intent? So that's the big use of our time, but we all only have the same amount of time. So with that, all that anybody has, or all that really belongs to us, is time. Even he who has nothing still has that. From Baltasar Gracian and myself, Dave, the Enlightened Plumber, choose your time wisely, because once it's gone, it's gone. See you on the next one.